Crop news brought to you by Heritage Tractor. Heritage Tractor is your full-line John Deere dealer. Visit us online at heritagetractor.com.
My name is J.D. Hanna. I farm mainly in the Silver Lake area where I raise corn and soybeans. I also raise a lot of hay, alfalfa, prairie, and brome, and I also have a small cow-calf herd. I got started farming with the help of my grandfather, who let me rent my first piece of ground when I was in junior high. Before that, I grew up on the side seat of his tractor. I was always with him whenever I could be. I just really enjoyed it, and that's led me to where I am today. In the future, I hope to grow my operation to allow my children to come into the operation and help me. Currently, I have one daughter. She's 2.5, and she enjoys going with me as much as she can. We feed a lot of our hay to our cows, but we also sell some. With the state being pretty dry and the nation as well, we've been getting a lot of phone calls both in and out of state to people wanting hay. The hot weather has been nice for putting up hay. We've about half done with our prairie hay and should be done in another week to 10 days. We have around 60 mama cows that we of course have bred every year. We background our calves through the winter, and then we'll sell them at a barn normally in March when we start getting busy in the field. From there they'll probably go to a feedlot or on grass and then to a feedlot before they continue to a packing house. Back when I first started farming, we did not have all the technologies that we have today, Roundup Ready and BT and all these other exciting things that make us more productive than we were then. I don't know what our APH was then, but I'm sure it's more than 40% higher than it was, back in the 90s. These technologies have helped us produce more with less. I was very excited to learn that I was the first person in the United States to plant Dow AgroSciences Refuge Advanced powered by SmartStax. We all knew that the industry was probably going to be heading this way, but being the first one to do something new is always exciting. I decided to plant Refuge Advanced because I have a lot of small fields that are a challenge to try to incorporate refuge into. With the Refuge Advanced, I didn't have to worry about that. It was all already blended. When I'm loading my truck in the morning to go plant, I don't have to worry about finding the refuge on the pallet and stacking it on my truck where I know where it's at. I can grab one bag, throw it on my truck, and go to the field and don't have to worry about the refuge. With Refuge Advanced, the refuge is already blended in the bag, so I don't have to worry about that because I'm already in compliance. It's important to stay in compliance because it is the law, and that we have to respect that so that we can continue to use these technologies in the future. So far with Refuge Advanced, I've been very pleased on the amount of time that it's saved me and amount of worrying. I definitely have enough to worry about to not have to spend time worrying about staying in compliance. I purchased my Refuge Advanced from Harveyville Seed Company, and they have done an excellent job coming out and making sure that everything is going smoothly for me. In the future, I plan on continue using Refuge Advanced because of its simplicity.